What's up, y'all? Lady B Free here coming at you. Felt like I wanted to do a New Year's Eve Christmas chat. Feel like I want to chop it up with you, okay? On some real truth, some things that's on my mind, and for others, some things that you've been thinking about. Maybe a little too scared to come out of it, but I'm going to help you today, okay? Because here I believe in making sense of it all, baby, okay? And I'm going to warn you right now, 18 and plus, and no children are allowed here. 18 and plus here as Smooth Jazz Predictions, okay? Because, see, we're going to get down with it real quick, and we're going to make sense of it all, or you're going to help me make sense of it all or something, but we're going to talk up in here today, okay? As your sister, and I don't walk on no eggshells. I like to keep it grown and sexy here because I don't like playing with no kids. So if you don't mind, get them on up out of here because we're going to get down, y'all. Here at the Smooth Jazz on your Christmas, New Year, or Eve, or whatever it is. I haven't done this in so long. 18 and plus. Let's get going. I was asked not too long ago by someone that formerly knew me as a born-again Christian, okay? They wanted to know what is it that I believe in now. It's not that I'm believing in anything, because I stay away from religion type things, meaning that I try not to judge them. I practice now not to do that judging, okay? I am in learning of that now, okay? So that way, I am not judged as you hear me speak. Again, I am in practice of that now, okay? But I need help in making sense of this thing that's in my spirit. I pretty much already got it, but someone may need to see the truth of it all, so I'm going to help you, okay? I don't do Jesus, and I do not teach my grandchildren or anyone in my family that Santa Claus is real, or that there is a reindeer that's running around with a red nose. All this fakeness, okay? They tell me that the Christians believe that if you speak with your deceased loved ones, as the world may know, them as when they die. But I don't believe it like that. I believe they are in the unseen, okay? Because, see, I was taught of a Jesus that I had never seen before. Don't even have evidence that he was once even an importance in my personal life. But I was taught that speaking to my unseen, living ancestor that had once lived with me, that had once fed me, once had walked me to school, once had talked to me one-on-one, once had put their living arms around me when they were physically alive, when they was once here. I have physical evidence that they was upon my life, in my life, some kind of how, because I have pictures of it. I have things on Facebook that can prove it. Pictures, clothing or some type of evidence that this person was physically in my life. That is wrong, or even witchcraft, or maybe even crazy if I speak to my unseen living loved one. but yet is rich and holy to speak to a Jesus who I never had seen. Don't even have a portrait of him and I standing together, shaking hands, or any evidence that this Jesus was of any importance of my life, okay? But it's supposed to receive a hallelujah even upon speaking on his name. But if I said that I spoke to my moms that have gave physical birth to me, that have physically fed me from her breast, okay, that is witchcraft. Use your head. I know my mom been good to me. She fed me. She clothed me. All the lessons, all the wisdom that she gave to me. Not only her, but other ancestors like my grandmother, my real queen, my grandmother, my uncles, okay? All right? Okay. I have a niece that had died long years ago, back in the 80s, which was very, very special to our family. And I don't know if anyone in my family felt like the way I felt about my niece, Squeaky. I loved her so much because she was beautiful, and not only because she was beautiful, me and Squeaky had that connection with each other, okay? Even though she was a young baby girl, I felt a connection with her, okay? And it hurted me so bad being up under the understanding that she was gone forever, thinking like that would put someone in a depression, okay? But I got news for you. If your Jesus that I had never seen, not to knock down Jesus, not judging, I'm going to get into it, not judging your Jesus, because again, I once believed in him as well, who they call a him, okay, for 20-something years, okay? But I know better now, okay? Okay? Just as you feel that your Jesus is better for you, well then I feel that my ancestors that I once held, or that once held me, or that fed me, that clothed me, that got me to whatever piece of school I went to, because it wasn't much, but all right, that, you know, gave me and poured in my spirit wisdom. How can that be witchcraft? Well then, when they was yet here, Christians, when they was raising me up in the way that I was supposed to go as a child, was even wrong. You hear me? Okay? So if they are no good, why they are unseen yet living, well then your Jesus was no good in that so-called tomb when Mary couldn't see him. Remember when she was looking for him? Remember when she was looking for him? And the angels had said, why are you looking for the dead? You know, the living amongst the dead. My ancestors is alive. Your ancestors is alive. And so will they ever be forevermore, just as you said that Jesus that we never seen before will be forevermore alive. In other words, what I'm trying to say, it's not good to be knocking down what someone believe. They believe it for a reason. Okay? What you believe, Christians, is what I once believed, and how you see it is how I once did. Okay? And just because I don't believe in it like that anymore, do not count me as crazy, because I can turn my finger to you and say, you are crazy for believing in something that I once did. Okay? It's nonsense. Let's leave each other alone. That's why I don't do that religion stuff, because it brings division. It makes us feel like we are better than each other. And that's not so. I came out of a woman's vagina, and everybody else came out of a woman's vagina. Okay? So then how can you be different from me? We got here the same way. Okay? Use your heads. Okay, baby? I said, it is time out for the nonsense. But we have all the time to learn again, to use our heads, okay? Stop the judging, people, okay? Because I don't see it your way, and because you don't see it mine. Well, then if we try to speak to each other, we can see what we might have been missing all along from your behalf and from mine, okay? This thing here is about eating our fish and spitting our bones out anyway. Okay? All right? Okay. Let's learn not to judge, because we're wasting too much time with that division stuff. Look at our families all in division, and it's becoming a super norm now. And I don't like it. We are letting so much evil because of judging become a norm. It's been going on too long. How do we stop it, Lady B? Change your mind. That's why it's never good to go with the popular trends and what the in crowd is doing. And 7 people said it was fine over here, so I'm going to be not going to be looking like the oddball, and I'm going to follow them. Yeah. But don't forget that you're taking your very whole mind with them. And just because there's more of them, that do not mean that they are always right. Use your mind, or lest you lose your mind. This day here is important to lose your mind, because it's so easy to lose your mind today. Okay? They're trying to find quicker ways for us to spend. They're using all type of medias, using this gimmicks, magic. It's like magic, hypnotic magic, evil magic that they're trying to use on our minds. People, oh, don't lose your mind. It's important. I know what it is to have your mind to slip off and almost don't come back. Following people, listening to them, go on where they're going. And you know that you're special, and you know that you cut out because the ancestors been picked you, chose you long years ago. Find out what you're getting into. Research what you're getting into. Don't let your mind go to any and everything off the cliff. Know what you're getting into. Know the people you run in with these days. You hear me? I don't know why I'm going here. But let them spirits move. Let them ancestors ride up here. And I let mine ride up anytime they feel like it. All right? When they want to knock some heads, they're going to knock some heads. Okay? And the first head they're going to knock is mine. Because I can't give no message until I caught one myself. Okay? So if someone want to know what I believe in my ancestors' guidance. Okay? And I don't believe no ancestors is no gone until you rise up again. No. They here now. Just unseen, just like your Jesus. So if you feel like your Jesus is unseen but yet alive, well then you better believe the one that I just held. My mama is still yet here. That's no witchcraft. Well then your Jesus be witchcraft then. Okay? You heard me? So now, let's show respect. Okay? You know who you are. Let's show respect. Because today that was being gentle, okay? I believe in giving everybody a chance, because you know my brain works, this person I'm speaking to, okay? You know my brain works very intelligent by them spirits, them ancestors that rolled me, okay? All right. Merry Christmas to all, And Happy New Year's to everyone else, okay? All right, I got to get out of here. But as for me, I do not celebrate the holidays, guys, okay? I run with the ancestors and they run with me. I do not have no disrespect concerning Jesus Christ. You do you, I do me. Love you. I'm out of here. Blessings.